opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 36 yards. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
No problem there on the extra point. Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
36-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing again, Williams. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is blocked, fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the 1st down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO. Cannot connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready, flight, you, yellow, 10 black, smash, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Real good, green jack, 60 red.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. They get 20 on the connection. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st down.
That's it. Field. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Black shot.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready, go, cash, red, flight, blue. Black open. Red, cycle, blue, yellow, ready.
To throw, Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Smash, red. Let's go now. Red, yellow, black 40. Set.
Throwing is Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 23, here's second down and 2.
It's blasted. Ready?
To throw is Young. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Ball red. Here we go. Set. 6. Mega. 10 black. Field black. Drill green. Ready?
Back to throw. Young. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6.
Blue striker.
And the Panther
Ready.
first down.
Yellow. 22. Blue striker. Mike. White. Set. Hut.
Now Young. This one not quite on target. On too much. That one falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it'll lead to a second down.
Set. Hut. 50. Green. Black shot. Slide blue. Set.
Back to the air. It's Young. This is caught 2. And the Panthers going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Yellow.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That is caught by the tight end, Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a big play there for the Falcons to gain of 43 yards. Now a run on first down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
What is up?
Here's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And the Falcons are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
What is up?
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Taking off. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Williams. And he's going to be dropped. They get get to him back at the 15-yard line. So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Williams. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. Jalen Walker getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Black Ultra. Eagle Blue.
Here's Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready, pause, red. Clear green.
Here's Young. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Ready, set up.
A play fake. Now Williams. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He's got lovely free left side. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
On the double. Red, yellow, come on, set. 10 black. Green jack. Red, cycle. 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
50, green, blue, steel, black. Pressure, 6,
A 2nd down throw for Young. Open man downfield is Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
10 cycle. Right, right. Eagle blue. Pause red. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Red cycle. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers.
Sets up first down and goal at the 10-yard line.
Wow, just like that, things changed dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Watch out now. 6, Mega. Blaster. 6, 10.
Now Young. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with 3rd and goal. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Set, ready. Black 40.
Tremble comes in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Hubbard. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the double. Black Ultra. Here we go. Furious yellow. Slide through. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play and just throw that ball away.
43. Green Jack. Blue striker. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Red cycle. Red. Yep, ready.
To throw is Young. Downfield is caught by Brown. Big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards.
First down. A gain of
Here we
30.
go.
First down,
Ready, 38.
Panthers.
Ready, ready.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Set, hut. Black 40. Needle blue. Set.
To throw is Young. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
He'll get this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 41. Here's second and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's caught by Miller. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Falcons are back within 6.
Falcons 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, green jack. Ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
60 red. Set.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Third down, 3 to go.
12, 10. 10 black. Blue striking. Blue, yellow, black ultra. Red, yellow. Ready, ready.
To throw, Young. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
33, yellow. Fight, 97, yellow blue. Steel, black. Smash, red. Set.
Here's Young to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Red, cycle. Cluster, 6. Hey, blue. Set.
On second down, Young. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And Young will have the first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Come on, set. Drill, green, 56. Ready?
On first down is Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 4.
Black shot. Ready.
Now Young gonna keep it himself. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 50, green. 43 red. Slide blue. Spew, yellow. Red, yellow. Hey,
Tremble
red.
comes in motion.
Black, 10 cycle. Set, go.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Ready to go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second and 7.
Punch squares! Hey,
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
At the 28-yard line.
What is that? Yes!
Off play action. Here's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
It's second and inches. at the 38-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. Third down coming up. Williams to the air once more. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. I'll pick up of 7, and it brings up third down.
Brings up third and 2.
A play fake. Now Williams. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Hoare. Into space. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Panthers. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
24 yards.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Williams hit and he loses the football. It appeared stays with Atlanta.
Brings up second down.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Falcons. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
22.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set, hut. 45. Close. 10. Ready?
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 red.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Watch it. 6. Set. Snap. Red. 52 blue. Red. Cycle. Pause red. Set.
They'll drop to throw. Left side. It's caught by Brown. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Right?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
43. 5. 97.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Throwing on second down, Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Black ultra, black blue, huge yellow, steel black. Ready?
On 4th down, Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Smash red. Ready, ready. 10 black. Needle blue. Claw red. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Cycle. Blaster. Green jet rail. Yellow. Set.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.